What if the world's most beloved one-pot wonder isn't actually from India? And what if its name simply means fried rice? Could the Mughals have truly birthed this aromatic masterpiece, or did its journey begin centuries earlier on ancient battlefields and spice trade routes? Is it a royal delicacy that once tempted an emperor mid-battle, or a humble army meal that fueled hungry soldiers? And where did the legendary cooking method of dum, sealing a pot with dough to trap every single steam of flavor, first come from? Did the biryani we know today evolve from a simple Persian pilaf, or is it a fully original Indian invention with an entirely different ancestry? What ancient texts might hold the earliest recipes for a spicy, layered rice dish long before the Mughals ever set foot in Delhi? Are the competing claims of a Persian, South Indian, or even Arabian origin simply different pieces of the same delicious puzzle? How did a dish that first appeared in a 17th century emperor's memoirs as a tempting treat he had to abandon for a rebellion become the most ordered food in modern India? Who really owns the biryani, the Deccan, Lucknow, Kolkata, or the royal kitchens of Persia? And finally, the most important question of all, does the answer even matter when the first bite leaves you speechless? The origin of biryani is a deliciously tangled mystery, one as layered and debated as the dish itself, but most food historians agree that its aromatic journey likely began in the royal courts of Persia, modern-day Iran. The very word biryani offers a spicy clue, tracing back to the Persian Biran Biryan, which literally means fried rice, or to buryan meaning to roast or fry before cooking, hinting at its fundamental cooking technique. From this foundation, the dish evolved through centuries of cultural mingling, with many scholars pointing to the Mughal Empire as the crucible where it was refined into the modern classic, as the Mughal royal kitchens masterfully combined Persian pilaf techniques with the intense spices and marinades of native Indian cuisine. This marriage of styles was no small feat. The Mughals prized the dum method of slow-cooking marinated meat with fragrant, layered rice in a sealed pot, a practice that became the defining hallmark of a true biryani. Yet, this is not the only story, for some culinary historians passionately argue that biryani is fundamentally a South Indian invention, derived from ancient, spicier pilaf varieties brought to the subcontinent's shores by Arab traders centuries before the Mughals' arrival. This theory finds powerful evidence in the Deccan region, where variations like the iconic Hyderabadi biryani flourished, and where some of the earliest known references to a rice and meat dish appear in texts like the Jahangir-nama around 1606, where an emperor reluctantly sets aside a pot of this fragrant meal to crush a rebellion. Adding another layer to this historical feast, some experts suggest that the dish's roots stretch back even further to ancient Indian armies, which would cook a simple one-pot meal of rice, meat, and local spices, a practical precursor to the more refined biryani. Regardless of its precise birthplace, the dish spread like wildfire across the Indian subcontinent, evolving into countless regional avatars, from the potato-infused Kolkata biryani to the fiery, short-grained rice variations of Tamil Nadu. Ultimately, the story of biryani is a testament to the power of cultural exchange, a culinary collision of Persian elegance and Indian heat that gave birth to a global obsession. So, after all these centuries of sizzling spices and simmering debates, does one definitive origin even exist? Or is the true origin story of biryani simply the first time you lifted the lid on that sealed pot and fell in love?